Hey, what's going on, guys? Average Tech Guy here, and today we're going to be looking at a few tips and tricks that you may not have known about the new iPad Pro 11-inch. Now, most people will know these things. If you paid any attention to Apple's keynote, they showed you a lot of these features. But sometimes people are just purchasing the Apple products for the first time and they may need some help. So we're going to start at start. So the first feature that you need to know about that you may not know exists is the tap to make your screen come on. So tap to wake. You tap your screen, it comes on. You look at it, tells me my face is too far, but it did do my unlock just like that. So right there, your screen, your tablet is unlocked. Now there are two tap to wake features. If you use your finger, it pulls up this screen just like this, the actual home screen or the background screen. If you take your pencil and you tap to wake, it takes you to notes. And there in notes, you can do whatever you need to do. Now in your note application, you can set your notes up. Let's open that up. In your note application, if you come in, you can set this to access your notes, and you can make it do whatever you need it to do. So you can either turn this feature off for the pencil, you can always create a new note, you can resume the last note, or you can resume the last note viewed in note apps. You can also set a timer. So after these times, these will kick in. Next thing some people may not know is that with iOS 12, you now have the ability to control panel drop down, just like that. So it's no more swiping up. If you swipe up, nothing is happening. If you take multiple fingers and swipe up, nothing happens. Now, if you take multiple fingers, make sure we have apps open, and you're going to side to side, you're going to open different applications just like so. Okay, multiple finger gesture allows you to switch between apps. Now if you pull down from over here, you get your notification center. Swipe back up, it goes away. In order to take a screenshot, we used to long hold a button, or we used to just tap the screen. In order to take a screenshot, now we are using the top button and the top volume button. So volume up and the power button up top. Once you press those two together, you get a screenshot. From here, you can hit that screenshot and you can mark up, you can do whatever you need to do, you can edit it, you can even send it directly from here. I'm going to click done and delete that screenshot just because I don't need it. Also, within your control panel, now you have force touch on these devices, on these little controls. So you can actually go into each control a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper into each control and get different selections. Tapping on the screen, and that brings it right back. To get rid of your current applications, you're going to start by swiping up, put them on the screen, and delete them or close them, just like so. So I hope this is able to help someone. I know that most people know these things already, but what this channel is for is to help people. So there are some people that come up to me and ask me different things about the new iOS and the new tablets and the new phones, and this is just going to be able to help people to get those things done and achieve the maximum usefulness of your new device. Hope this is able to help someone. Please be sure and leave me that thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I want to thank all the people that have subscribed over the past couple of months and supported my channel. Please keep doing so. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.